how much I do love you. If only you knew how much I do. Yes. Girl. When that bitch play My Love, Sweet Love, I'm gonna lose it. My Love, Sweet Love is off the Wait Until Excel soundtrack. Girl, I look like I'm high, but I'm not. Yeah, I was in my bed trying to go to sleep, and I couldn't go to sleep. And so I was like, I might as well just get up. I have to go to work tonight at 10 o'clock. And it's already, what time is it? 6 o'clock? I think it's like 6 o'clock. What time is it, y'all? Hold on, what time is it, girl? 6:04. It's 6:04 and I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, I might as well get up and run my mouth, okay? I just go to sleep when I get off of work in the morning. I'm ready for this versus, baby. I'm Team Patty. I really don't know a whole bunch of Gladys Knight songs. And on top of that, I probably do. I just didn't know it was Gladys singing it. Girl, I just found out earlier today that Gladys sung Love Overboard. Girl, I ain't know that. Yeah. But I'm Team Patty. I feel like Patty got songs across the board, girl. It happened so suddenly. Yes, I woke up one morning with you on my mind. No matter what I did, couldn't stop thinking about you. Wanting instant replay. Why I sound like Cher? Oh, yesterday, somebody loves you, baby. This is gonna be me, bitch. Girl. My neighbor's gonna be like, this punk getting on my goddamn nerves. Whoa. Yes. Make sure y'all go check out our cousin. She got a new business. It's called Her Hair Castle. Mama is selling wigs, weaves, lashes. Girl, go over there, get what you need, girl. Because quiet as it's kept, a lot of us been walking around here looking a mess by the head. And I know some of y'all bitches been walking around here looking like a mess by the head too. You know, some of us just started getting our hair did. Because, you know, quarantine really fucked us up a little bit. So make sure y'all go check out Her Hair Castle. You can go to www.herhaircastle.com. I'm gonna try to post some pictures up so y'all can see what mama working with. Make sure y'all go get y'all wigs and weaves and lashes, what y'all need from our cousin. You know, we trying to make sure everybody get their coin, okay? Anyways, y'all, Porsha and Kenya, they into it. Now, this is the thing, right? I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to be that person, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and say it, all right? This is the problem that I have with these reality TV stars. You really never know what's reality and what's for TV, because it always just so happens to happen that whenever they start to film a season, or whenever it gets close to them filming the season, these beefs start to happen. So and so got cheated on. Now you all of a sudden just got pregnant. Now you engaged. So all of these things start to happen, and I do start to side-eye a lot of these people, and it's just not real. It's just not Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's Love and Hip Hop. It's Married to. It's all of them. It's just across the board. It's just not one specific show that I feel like, oh, well, at once upon a time, Married to Medicine was the most authentic. I think last year, I felt like they were reaching for like, okay, girl, we need to do something to keep the people interested. But for the most part, Married to Medicine has probably been the most authentic, in my opinion. So yeah, whenever these seasons start, whenever they get close to filming or when they start to film, all of a sudden, girl, these beefs start to happen. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I found out Porsha was this new, Porsha Luther King, I side-eyed Porsha. But I have to also be honest and say that I side-eyed Yandy too. I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I found out that Yandy really was about that life, even if it came at the hands of her man being in prison, I found out that Yandy has been, I guess you can call her an activist, for some years now. And it just didn't, I don't think it made it to Love and Hip Hop. And honestly, I think I really wasn't paying attention to Love and Hip Hop anyway, so I probably wouldn't have noticed it anyways or seen it. But Yandy has been doing a lot for the community, for prison reform, from what I understand. So I had to eat my words on that. Like, oh, Yandy really is about that life. So Porsha could actually be the same way. I don't really keep up with Porsha like that outside of the show. So Porsha could be one of those people where she's been doing the work and it's just now being shown. With that being said, when I found out that Porsha was this new activist, I was like, girl. I rolled my eyes, I did. And I was like, oh, this bitch just doing it for the show. And some people say, oh, you don't get arrested, just for no show. Well, Porsha don't have no problem going to jail. So we know that. Porsha don't have no problem putting her hands on somebody, and she don't have no problem getting a mug shot. We already know that. But of course, I have to be fair and not be funny because it's Porsha. Like, nobody really just nobody just wants to, I'm saying, I hope that nobody wants to go to jail for a storyline. So basically, what happened was, someone made a comment. I'm going to try to post it. Where's my pen? Oh, here you go. Somebody made a comment. Let me get it, y'all. How much I do, my love, sweet love with you. Yes. Enter, you're my heart, and my heart is yours, my love, sweet love. Yes. Girl, go listen to that song. When I tell y'all, when I heard My Love, Sweet Love, I was a young little girl. I think I cried when I first heard that song all the way through. It is that good. Like, that's probably one of the best songs ever. Girl, My Love, Sweet Love by Patti LaBelle off of the Wait Until Excel soundtrack. That bitch sing her ass down. Don't listen to it if you're going through something because bitch, you're going to kill yourself. Okay, so basically somebody said Porsha is clout chasing. This girl is doing all this for show. Glad it is positive, but trust it is for show. And then Kenya Moore put the side eye emojis. And then, so Kenya put the side eye emoji. And then Porsha came back and she put, she added the person who made the comment, and then she added Kenya Moore. And she said, is it really worth bringing up an irrelevant moment from the past to try and discount what I'm doing now to help create a better future for all of us. Praying for you. Your Instagram name says it all. Up to no good. At the Kenya Moore, you should be ashamed of yourself trying to bring attention to this disgusting troll. You actually felt compelled to respond. Then she put the emoji to this lie. You want people to pay attention to the mess. Shame on you. You knew people and blogs would follow this. You should be supporting me as a fellow black woman trying so hard to change this world. And instead, you're the least supportive person ever. If you're going to spend time bringing awareness to anything, try something positive in life. Oops, I forgot misery loves company. And then Kenya responded, ooh, my picture, this picture is kind of, okay, so Kenya responded at Porsha for real over an emoji. Really, I support you and I 100% support the movement and will follow real leaders, not storylines. So be real on and off camera. Real change starts with you. Let's be real apologetic to at Eva Marcel, who has been a real activist before she ever heard of you. Let's be real that you said you would beat her ass after hashtag Black Lives Matter and at Candy behind her back with hashtag the girl over there after she privately shared big change at Bravo for all of us. I've shown nothing but love to you and PJ for 3 years on and off camera. We saw the real you at the reunion. At me in the scene because it's all for show for you, right? Hashtag real facts. At hashtag we all win together. Hashtag don't do fake beefs. Listen, the truth of the matter is, Kenya, you were being funny when you put that goddamn emoji sign, girl. You knew what the fuck you was doing. Now, with that being said, do I think that the blogs are just gonna pick up? No. I mean, quiet as it's kept, you want to be honest, girl, I don't think the blogs really started to pick. I think the only place I seen it on was the Peach Report Daily. Oh, that's where I got this information from. The Peach Report Daily, and I saw it on the Neighborhood Talk. But I didn't see it start catching wind until Porsha wrote that long-ass paragraph. However, again, I want the people to hear what I'm trying to say because y'all girls act like I don't say nothing about Kenya. Kenya, bitch, you was being funny when you put the side-eye emoji sign, girl. You know what you was doing. Y'all happy about that? Y'all heard that? Okay. With that being said, I don't think that it's too far-fetched for people to... This is the thing. What Porsha is doing is a good thing. However, I don't give a damn what nobody say. There are people out there, and it's not just a few of us, who were kind of skeptical about Porsha and this whole activism thing. Like, I know people gonna say, oh, that's Hosea. Girl, Porsha is the same one who thought the slaves waited at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop. So I'm just saying, girl. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember when Porsha thought the slaves were sitting at the motherfucking bus stop waiting on the motherfucking 82 Metro to pass by? What, the 82 MORTON in Atlanta, Georgia? Is that what, girl? What was he at? Savannah. That's what she made that comment, Savannah. So all I'm saying is there are people out there, when it comes to certain people taking a role into this activism, that people side-eye them. However, at the end of the day, I guess it really and truly doesn't matter if Porsha is doing it for clout or whatever. If she's using her platform, which is the very large platform, especially with her being on Real Housewives of Atlanta, to bring awareness to something that should have a light shined on it, then we can't really be mad at it. We can't be. However, we can still like kind of look at that bitch like, bitch, is this bitch really doing this out of the sincerity of her heart? Or is she doing it for a storyline? It's no different to me when we make those comments about, oh, now all of a sudden, girl, because Gucci getting their shit burned down, Target getting their shit burned down, like everybody else, all the other companies, now all of a sudden want to start talking about hashtag Black Lives Matter. Y'all weren't saying that shit just the other day. It wasn't until, girl, your shit started getting stolen and your goddamn building started getting burned down, now y'all want to start talking about Black Lives Matter. At the end of the day, does it really matter if they're doing it because, oh, they just want to hop on a bandwagon, or if they really mean it from the bottom of their hearts? I guess it really doesn't matter as long as they're supporting, and I guess that's the same thing with Porsha. Does it really matter? I guess not. At the end of the day, you know, I'm hoping that she wouldn't go this far as to remain on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But girl, I think I had read on Tamara Tattles a minute ago about the new direction that they wanted this new season to go in. They didn't want it to be as heavy. They wanted to be more lighthearted and bring awareness to, you know, I guess social issues that are going on right now. Then all of a sudden, girl, we hear Porsha, you know, talking about she on the front line. Now, let me just say something. And I said this online earlier. Yes, you can't. People can look at Porsha and be like, bitch, you screaming Black Lives Matter, but just the other day, girl, you wanted to bring all this awareness to black women and black men, but girl, just the other day, girl, you was on TV threatening to beat Eva's ass. You can, as petty as it may be to some people, you can bring it up, and like I told somebody online, listen, sometimes we just don't get along. Yes, black people should stick together, but the truth of the matter is, you're not gonna like every black person you come in contact with. Every black person ain't gonna like each other just because they black. However, there are certain, if you want to be one of those people who want to be boom boom and rah and bitch I beat your ass, then baby, you might not be the person that should be on the front line. That's all I'm saying. Porsha is gonna have to change her ways up. She's gonna do a complete 180. Because girl, you can't be sitting here trying to bring awareness to a cause, and then girl, all of a sudden, girl, when the camera start rolling, girl, you ready to whoop a hoe ass. It just don't work that way. Because now you bringing more attention to the fact that you about to whoop somebody's ass than you should be to the actual cause. It ain't no different to me than Colin Kaepernick. Like, what would it look like Colin Kaepernick trying to bring awareness to black issues and police brutality, and then he get off, he leave the field, and bitch, he fighting black people in the middle of the street. Now, yes, that has nothing to do with police brutality, but the point I'm trying to make is it would be a distraction. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, yes, him getting into it with some black dude in the street is not the same as police brutality. However, you cannot be out here doing one thing and then, girl, you come out in the street. Because then people will be like, see, y'all get what I'm trying to say? Maybe I'm rambling too much, y'all. Anyways, y'all, that's all I really want to say about Porsha and Kenya. Some of y'all wanted me to mention Eliza Rain in Future about the $3,200 a month. She was, I said, quiet as this kept. Eliza, girl, you done fucked around and let this man crawl on top of you and pushed out this baby, and bitch, all you got was $3,200, bitch. Quiet as this kept, bitch. You really could have came to the mall and got a job somewhere at Memorial City Mall or Galleria and worked you a couple of overtime, and brought home $3,000 a month. Quiet as this kept, bitch. Now, I did hear also that based on the information that she submitted and based on the fact that Future is trying to say that he only makes $30,000 a month, that's the reason why she was granted $3,200. Did I say $32,000? $3,200 a month. But I heard that it's only temporarily too. So it's not anything that's actually set in stone. It's just for the time being. I mean, Future got what, 8? This is the thing. From what I understand with child support, it changes from state to state. It can also be based on how many kids you're already paying child support to. Like, somebody told me that you can have one kid that's getting $15,000, another kid that's getting $5,000, another kid that's getting $2,000, based on the state that you're in, and also based on how many kids he's already paying child support to. So that it's a lot that factors in to child support. Of course, the number one being income. No one is going to make you pay $5,000 a month for child support if you're not bringing in more than $5,000 a month in child support. If you work at Walmart, they're not gonna probably make you. Well, if you cashier at Walmart, they're not gonna say, "Oh, nigga, you gotta pay $5,000 a month in child support." There's a good chance you probably don't even bring in $5,000 a month as a cashier. Y'all get where I'm going with that? So, Eliza Rain, bitch, you took a chance, bitch, and it didn't pay off, girl. Now, quiet as this kept, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Future full of shit if he only get that girl $3,200 a month. At the end of the goddamn day, I don't know how much y'all... Future should want his daughter to live the same lifestyle as him. Now, we know Future don't believe in taking care of no kids. What I mean is he don't have no custody of none of his motherfucking kids. Every time we look up, Russell Wilson is posting a picture of Future. Look, Future. Baby Future. As far as I'm concerned, Future ain't even Future daddy. If you really want to go ahead and be honest about it, bitch. So we know Future ain't taking care of nobody's kids, not even his own. So, you know, at the end of the day, we could all have these conversations and arguments about child support, but at the end of the day, you should want your child to live somewhat of the same lifestyle, and your child is not living the same lifestyle as you, bitch. Of no $3,200 a month, girl. If you put your child in a decent daycare, girl. This woman I used to work with, this woman, she was a manager over the shoe department, and she told me out of her own mouth that her daycare for her daughter was more than her mortgage and one of her car notes. I think she said her daycare bill was like $16, $7, something like that. Bitch, almost $2,000 basically. And then on top of that, girl, the daycare she took her daughter to, her and her husband, she was married. The daycare that they took their daughter to, girl, that was only open on the during the weekday. Closed on the weekends. And they closed at, I think, like 6 o'clock during the weekday. So on the weekend, because her and her husband both worked in retail, they still had to find another babysitter. So, bitch, daycare alone, and I don't care what y'all say. Yes, Eliza Rain might get a couple of dollars from hosting clubs here and there. We know that shit ain't really going on because I think that some places are still, you know, they still got some of the girls coming out hosting the clubs. But for the most part, we know it's not popping off like it was due to COVID. So all I'm saying is at the end of the day, girl, Future should be a little bit more generous and look at the fact that, girl, daycare, maybe he don't know, like I said, because he don't take care of none of his goddamn children. Daycare alone can run you 2 stacks a month. Girl. Anyways, but Eliza Rain, girl, next time, bitch, you'll do a better job at making sure that nigga that climb on top of you, you know, he probably just got 1 or 2 kids and not 8, bitch. That's probably what you fucked up at. Let's talk about Tammy and Reggie.
Let's talk about some things. You had a little patch last week, didn't you, with some shit on the internets?
People always be coming for me. And
do they?
Yes, Reg.
But
they
did you send for the person?
I don't necessarily know if I sent for him.
Yeah, when you mention the person, you send it for him. It's no reason for you to mention nobody from your past employment because you're done.
It really was just a joke. I mean,
yeah, but
it was, but I should not have done it.
I just come from the place of I'm beefing with somebody, my nigga. I'm not gonna mention you. Don't mention me because we beefing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just how I view it.
Right.
And I feel like you was out of line on that part.
Okay.
Like, just leave that shit where it's at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So that's about the only time. Okay, so basically, listen. What happened was, remember when the whole thing happened with Tim Norman? We found out Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies was crazy as hell. And remember when Jennifer tried to tell us that Tim was psycho and she wanted a restraining order and all that bad. I was about to say all that good stuff, all that bad stuff. Well, Tammy came out on one of her Bonnet Chronicles and she made somewhat of a distasteful joke. Now, I did giggle at some of the stuff she said. I'm not gonna lie, I giggled. I don't remember the exact thing that she said, but the thing that really stuck out the most, I think that really made Jennifer kind of respond to Tami was when Tami basically said something like, you know, we feel bad that, you know, Jennifer, that this nigga was crazy. It was something like that. We feel bad that the nigga was crazy. However, if something would have happened to Jennifer, nobody would have gave a fuck anyways. It was something like that. And of course, Jennifer responded. And so that's where her husband, Reggie, came in, just to let her know. I said, you know what? I never really thought about it this way. But the truth of the matter is, when you beefing with somebody, when you say their name, you calling for that person. You are. I said, bitch, you're sure right. You right. We all need to remember that. When you are beefing with somebody, and when you say their name, even if you think you joking or whatever the case may be, bitch, you calling. Okay? You sending for that person. So, bitch, when they answer that call or when they come knocking on your door, don't be surprised. Shout out to Reggie for bitch driving a gym that I said, all right, Reggie. I said, okay. I said, all right. I can get with that. I'm glad he checked. You know what? I ain't gonna say I'm glad he checked Tami. Y'all know I'm pro-woman. But, you know, a lot of times I feel like a lot of us, including myself too, well, we may have family and friends where we may not check in public, but we may get them bitches together behind closed doors. And the same for me. They might not check me on, you know, but they might be like, bitch, you know you was wrong for saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the way that he did kind of, you know, just, I don't want to say checked. What's the word I'm looking for? Not checked. I'll just say he let her know why there was an issue with her and Jennifer. And I just like the way that he handled the situation. He wasn't disrespectful to Tami. I think they have a podcast together, so why would he not be honest with her? I just like the way that he was respectful with letting Tami know, like, bitch, you was wrong. Bitch, you was wrong. You need to leave that girl alone. That girl ain't said shit to you. When you said her name, you was calling for some mess to be started. And that's what it was. Shout out to Tami. Shout out to Ray. Y'all know I love Tami Roman, y'all. Tami Roman was y'all sleep on Tami is probably one of the most talented bitches as far as like, yeah. Tami is probably she doesn't, of course, have as much education as Wendy, but girl, that don't take away from her talent. Tami is probably one of the most talented bitches in reality TV. The bitch can act her ass off. Hello? Baby, I don't know if y'all know, but y'all know Tami was in a show with Halle Berry. Girl. Oscar-winning Halle Berry. Halle Berry's. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got. Well, I got some more to talk about, but I'm going to do a different video because this video getting too long. All right, I'll be back because I still want to talk about Nene Leakes. I still want to talk about Tamar. And I still want to mention some stuff about Dr. Dre and Nicole Young. The Diva had posted something that got my wheels turning. And I was like, bitch, you sure right. So I wanted to talk some more about Dr. Dre and Nicole Young. Oh, and happy. Girl, you know we're not supposed to say happy. It's not happy belated birthday. It's something else. Let me look it up, y'all. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Hold up. This is the right way you're supposed to say it. I need to go get my laptop. Cause this bitch, I need to get another one of these. Cause this is the very first one that ever came out. This whole move so slow. I can't get up cause all I got is my panties on. And I ain't stopping this video no more. Hold up. It's happy. Girl, leave me alone. Come on. Happy belated. I think it's just happy belated. Oh, it's belated happy birthday. Belated happy birthday. So belated happy birthday to LILO Morton. Yes!